Hey you guys, how you doing? URSA 2017. My name is Mike Michels, and I'm the manager of user experience for a company called Indoor Cycling Group, ICG. And we're here in the Life Fitness booth. For the first time, ICG is under the umbrella of the Life Fitness brand. We're here at URSA 2017, and I just wanted to speak with you for a little bit regarding our complete bike lineup and some of the benefits and features of what Indoor Cycling Group has done with their bike lines. So, first thing is, we've got 6 different models that exist within the ICG product line. Anywhere from the IC2 all the way up to the IC7. So we've got 6 different bikes in that line. But right now we're going to focus on talking about the IC7 in particular. So, first thing with the IC7, beautiful, sleek design bike, very performance-looking oriented bike. We've got the curved tubular steel framing here at the bottom. We've got the fully enclosed black shrouding to make sure everything internal within the bike is secure and safe. To our flip lever adjustments. So our seat post is on a gas damper, no pop pins necessary, so we can get down to the millimeter on the bike fit. Same thing with the handlebar adjustment as well, up and down. To our 300-degree resistance dial, which means that we can actually go from 0 to 100% resistance in less than 1 turn. So from 0 resistance to 100% resistance in less than 1 turn. So you don't have to make multiple turns like you usually do with a typical resistance dial. But what I really want to show you, and what separates the IC7 from every other bike in the market, is the Coach Bicolor program. So I'm going to bring you into the console here, our watt rate TFT console. So as we power it up, once a rider gets on the bike, they start to pedal, the console will power up. Once it's live and ready to go, you're going to see your initial menu screen. You're going to get your quick start, your power training, heart rate training, or even power tests. Yes, we have 2 built-in power testing protocols in the IC7 watt rate TFT computer. But I'm going to take you into power training and show you a little bit about what happens when the rider gets on, because we're going to customize the console to the rider. If we want to pair our training app, we could. Right now we're going to say no, so we can keep moving. Let's rate your level of fitness. What level of fitness are you when it comes to riding a bike? Let's select medium. I'm going to select male. Yep, about 165 pounds. And by answering those 3 questions, the console is able to give the rider a predicted power threshold, an FTP. And essentially, this is the kind of effort that you would be able to hold for an extended period of time riding at a very strong level. So it's your predicted power threshold ability while riding the bike. So every rider is going to have their own unique FTP. We could pair a heart rate monitor if we wanted to. Right now we're going to say no. We're going to leave the color on the screen. Here's our medical disclaimer. And now we're on and ready to ride. So on your main screen, you're going to see your RPMs. You're going to see your level of resistance, and we can increase that up a little bit. Again, it goes from 0 to 100. We can see our wattage, how much wattage we're putting out, and we can see what percentage of our FTP, what percentage of our power threshold that we're riding at. Right now we're in zone 1, but I can ask our riders to now say, hey, let's take it into zone 2 with a little bit of increase in effort, or we can even take it into zone 3, the green training zone, the tempo training zone, yellow for threshold, and even to the points of going for high intensity interval training up into the red zone, in which we also have graphics and displays that we can produce here on the IC7 and on the watt rate TFT console, where we can have, our riders be on fire, and even to the point of a neuromuscular power where we can go into the fire tunnels. So the watt rate TFT computer allows us to create different graphics and different displays that correlate with different training zone intensities and different neurological responses to the body or physiological responses to the body. So what Coach Bicolor allows us to do is to create a universal method on coaching effort, a universal method on coaching intensity. So it becomes a tool for instructors to be able to guide their classes and their riders in a better direction for outcome. Because right now, as instructors in indoor cycling, we'll say, hey, let's climb a hill for the next 5 minutes. And on a scale of 1 to 10, you should feel like you're about an 8. But is everybody in the room really at an 8? But if we're able to customize the console to the rider, and now the instructor can say, hey, while we're climbing this hill, hey, everybody, I want you in zone 4, or I want you in yellow. The entire room will be lit up in yellow, but everybody's yellow is specific to them. Their wattage is specific to them. So it becomes a tool for the instructor, but it becomes feedback now for the member to know if they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, if they're riding at the appropriate intensities for themselves and following what the instructor actually wants them to be doing. So one of the best features about the IC7, because if we're running Coach Bicolor, let's say off of power and wattage, well, we want the most accurate readings that we can get. So we actually have a direct power meter that sits in the primary drive of the bike. So we have a power meter that sits in the primary drive of the bike that's measuring the amount of torque that the riders are creating and then sending that signal up to the console. So we're rated at better than 99% accuracy in that power reading, a less than 1% error rate. That's hot. That's cool. So amongst the 6 bikes in the bike lineup, anywhere from the IC2 to the IC7, and all the different features that accompany each one of the bikes along the line, I know that we can fit whatever your needs are when it comes to an indoor cycling experience. So if you're still here at IRSA today, last day of the show, we're here until 5 o'clock. Why don't you come on by, maybe ride in one of our demos, or maybe check out our new Connect program that we're going to be showing a demo here in just a little bit. But if anything, we would love to be able to speak with you about indoor cycling and the kind of experiences that we can help you create for your instructors and your members for better overall retention. So I appreciate, again, Mike Michels with ICG within the Life Fitness booth here, IRSA 2017. I appreciate your time. Look forward to speaking to you. Thank you.